welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And so today's video is going to be all about my 3 new tattoos that I got all in one day. Yes, I got 3 tattoos in one day. I have a little bit of footage, but not a lot of footage because for the most part I was on my back and he was tattooing like the back of my leg most of the time, but I do have a little bit of footage from when he was tattooing my foot. So I'm going to be doing a video really soon answering everybody's questions regarding watercolor tattoos because I don't really get asked a lot on the internet, but in real life I get asked all the time about watercolor tattoos and how they hold up over the, you know, the years or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a whole like frequently asked questions on watercolor tattoos because most of mine are watercolor tattoos. And yeah, I will also be doing an updated, you know, tattoo meaning video soon, hopefully. And yeah, make sure you guys check out my piercings and tattoos playlist if you guys want to know more. I also have another video with all of my tattoos minus these 3. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. The first one I got that day was my foot. So basically this tattoo is on my left foot and he decided to start off with the most painful one first, and it was definitely painful. I would say it's an 8 out of 10 on the pain scale. Definitely up there. 9 to 10 out of 10 pain I would rate as like me crying and wanting them to stop, but this was somewhere around like an 8. So it was pretty painful. Like I was sort of cringing when he was doing it, but it wasn't like, you know, you need to stop because of an extreme pain sort of thing. So it was definitely up there. Like, it was not a fun experience, but it's definitely a small tattoo. And I will say about this one is it was still painful while he was doing my other 2 tattoos. Like it was painful when he did it, and it was painful for the next probably hour or so after he did it. So that's the thing. One thing about foot tattoos is they hurt really bad. So this tattoo is actually the coordinates of my hometown in BC. Armstrong, BC, and you know, it's always been like home for me, and I wanted to, you know, incorporate it in a tattoo on myself. I was sort of thinking of getting like a maple leaf or something like that, like a watercolor maple leaf, but that doesn't really represent my hometown, you know, so I decided to just go with the coordinates, and I really love how it turned out. So the next one I got that day is my big one. So right now at the moment it is in its peeling phase. I will include pictures, but those are from, you know, like when I got them, when I freshly got them, but the video footage is it right now currently. And sorry, I know it's kind of gross, it's peeling right now, and that's just how tattoos heal, you know. I've had it for less than a week. So I can't wait to get through this healing phase. So itchy right now, I can't deal with it, but that's fine. If you guys know, all tattoos do this, and it's completely part of the healing phase. It sucks. I feel like colored tattoos do this more than, you know, just black tattoos, black ink tattoos. But yeah, so this tattoo took, oh, the first one I want to say that took about 15-20 minutes. This one, it took about an hour-ish, an hour and 15 minutes, maybe. Yeah, no, it took an hour to do this tattoo. I also got the quote beside it, "Not all those who wander are lost." This quote came from Lord of the Rings. I had to read the book back in school or something like that. I didn't even really remember the quote, and kind of saw it many years later, and I just loved the meaning of the quote and what it means to me personally. So all these 3 tattoos sort of go together in its own way. My hometown quotes, so my hometown coordinates are on the side of my foot, and this one kind of just goes up my leg a little bit. And basically for me it means that even though I live away from my home, no matter how far away I wander, I'm not exactly lost. I love traveling. I sort of wanted something like a wanderlust sort of tattoo, and I didn't want the words wanderlust because I feel like that one is a little bit overdone. So I decided to go with this quote, and I just really like it. The great thing about quotes is that they mean something different to everyone. If I got this quote in Elvish, that would have been one thing, but I decided to get it in English, obviously, and I love it. So the 3rd tattoo that I got on that day was the moon behind my ear. So I've always wanted a crescent moon tattoo. I've just loved crescent moons. I have jewelry, like I have a crap load of jewelry that's like crescent moon shape, like crescent moon earrings. Like I love that shape, and I've always loved it. So I've always wanted to get it tattooed on me because I'm just a night owl, honestly. Like I will stay up all night, and I feel like that's when I'm really most creative. So I can think of different things like what videos I want to film and everything. I do all of that at like nighttime. So yes, I'm very much of a night owl, and I wanted something to represent that. Also, I feel like moons are just really pretty and feminine. Also at night, you know, like the phase between, I feel like it's like midnight and like 4 a.m. you are like the most vulnerable. Like you can think of just like everything. You're just sort of in with your thoughts. So especially in that point of time, I'm completely alone, and it's just me and my thoughts. So I just really love that about the moon and what it represents. So I'm super happy with this tattoo. It's very simple, and it only literally took 5 minutes. I keep forgetting to tell you guys about like the pain level. Okay, so for my lavender, that was probably a 6 to 7 out of 10. I feel like after he did like the outline and stuff like that, and he was into the shading, it got a lot better. I feel like my skin was numb by that point, and it literally just felt, I don't even know, it was fine when he was doing like the watercolor part, but like the outlines and everything, the line work, that part just was the most painful part of the experience, as well as the quote, just because it's like on my bone pretty much. So that was about a 6 out of 10 for the pain scale, and my moon was probably a 1 out of 10 on the pain scale. Did not feel it. It literally felt like he took like a pen and just drew it behind my ear. It literally felt like nothing, and it took 5 minutes or less. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the 3 tattoos that I did get on the one day. So yeah, what I do use to take care of my tattoos is the Vaseline Problem Skin Therapy, and it's just looks like this, and it's just a white cream, unscented. I use unscented baby soap in the shower to just wash them, and I do that with my piercings as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone. The way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself.